my name is Helen and welcome to Puerto Vallarta. It's not Cancun precisely, but it's still a beach and it's still in Mexico. And guess what? A month ago, I got married!
I remember when we said hello, we decided to never let go.
It finally happened. I said yes. Today I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about it and try to cheer up because it's a lovely evening. So, my wedding was the 3rd of September 2021 in Cancun, Mexico. It was a beautiful, beautiful day. I had my wedding during COVID and I have a few things to say for you. If you're about to get married, you really should listen to this because it's gonna help you be more prepared and overall things that I wish I knew before the wedding. So, let's start with the backup. I had to postpone my wedding 3 times because of COVID. That wasn't fun, that was very stressful, but fortunately the hotel Panama Jack, which is where we got married, were really accommodating. They gave us solutions and they gave us a lot of flexibility coming to changing dates, which was really good. So the first time we had to change it basically was November, February, April, and finally again September, which my birthday's in September, so I also turned 28. Not so bad getting married at 27. So I want to mention a few things that happened. The first and most important is that it rained on the wedding day.
We arriving to the station, totally new this.
So, I'm gonna try to start as early as I remember. The night before, Keith and I were not allowed to see each other anymore, so we had like a special moment saying goodbye, kiss goodbye, and I went with my 2 best friends. They were my bridesmaids. We went to have dinner all over Panama Jack. We were wearing our PJs and walking like crazies, and it was the best night ever. So thank you for that, girls. We were just messing in the room, dancing, and basically enjoying my last night as a single lady. After this night, we woke up the next morning. So after I woke up, I realized it was a wedding day. Took a big breath. I sent away with the best man a letter to Keith, you know, saying like how much I love him and just the day we're gonna get married, with a nice present. I gave him a watch with 2 sapphires because, as you could know by now, that's my birthstone, and our wedding rings have sapphires, my engagement ring is a sapphire, etc. So I sent my gift away. It went really smooth the morning. We had a lovely breakfast, the girls and I, and then we spent all day kind of just pampering, getting face masks, and waiting for 1 p.m. for my makeup and hair. So at 1 p.m. we go to the salon in Panama Jack. I had a try on the day before, and Ruth is the girl that got to do my makeup and hair, so it was actually lovely. We really bonded and it was so fun. And then the photography arrived about 2 o'clock, I think like an hour after I was getting ready my makeup and hair, and it was just so beautiful. Like that moment, I wanted just to feel like I was a princess, and it's the only time in your life you can get away with whatever the heck you want. That is something that you have to embrace actually. That's the first lesson I would do. It's like, just remember, it's the only day in your life you'll get away with anything you want to do or say, or just anything. It's your day and you're the bride, so that's the way I looked at it. I took pictures with grandma and mom walking outside the spa, which was lovely as well. And after, we went to the room and I wanted to do a quick session of the girls and I, so we grabbed my veil and they were like playing with it to get a nice picture. And my dad was there after. He brought me flowers. He was just so cute. He brought me these lovely flowers, and guess what, you guys? He helped me get into my dress. That's right, not my bridesmaids, not my mom. My daddy got into my dress, into my wedding dress. And that was something I did not expect it, but I really liked it now that I think about it, you know? It was a special bond, and we were always so close since I was a little girl, so that was kind of beautiful, to be honest. After I got into my dress and we got the pictures, believe it or not, it was time to go. I mean, in between all this, the guys were getting ready as well, and Kid has these pictures of them getting ready, which is so cool. Like, this is the first time I see them because I waited this long to record a video and able to see the pictures. Anyways, the time has come. I was ready to go. I walked down with my daddy all the way to like a hall and waiting with these stairs to go out into the chapel. I was like, okay, here we go. Now let me tell you, Cancun is really hot and it's just humid. So I had my wedding dress and it was massive, so I thought I was gonna be roasting, but the reality is that I think the excitement and the prayers helped me to stay as cool as I could. I actually felt okay, no passing out, no like extreme hot or sweating. I was ready to walk in and I had the biggest, brightest smile, if may I say so myself, because I repeated myself so many times, no matter what happens, I'm gonna enjoy this day like the last and the only day, so I was committed to it. Our priest was from Australia and he was trying to speak Spanish, which was really lovely. He had an accent, a very thick accent, but it honestly went amazing. Like, he really gave us beautiful advices, love each other, have a lot of children, and I just thought the ocean never looked so blue. It was a very special day, and when looking into Kids' eyes was like just time stopped for a while and no one was there but us. It was ultimately what I wanted with the man I loved, so I keep saying to myself, I waited this long that even if it rains, I'm gonna have the best day ever. Well, I think God took it seriously because it rained, and just when the mass was finishing, it's when it started to drizzle. So, so we walked straight into our first dance. The song we chose was by Elvis Presley, Can't Help Falling in Love with You. However, we chose a twist with the female version cover, and we actually really loved it. We chose this because when we met, this song kept popping out like maybe twice while we were cooking, getting to know each other back in San Francisco in 2016. So yeah, we were dancing and it started just raining, and let me tell you, it was like nothing else matters but this moment here and now. I can either go on my knees, start crying, pray to God to stop the rain, complain about my makeup melting and just be a drama queen, or else I could just embrace this moment and say I'm in a freaking movie right now and just breathe in and let it go. And right after the song with my dad started, we chose I Learned From You from Miley Cyrus and Billy Ray. Gracias. I look around me, I was like, where's everybody? Like, our song was done and I was like, where is everybody? Literally, only my dad and I left, and my best friend from university, Luis, gracias por quedarte. Thank you for staying. That just meant a lot. When I looked, he was there standing. I was like, hi Helen. Right, at this point, if you ask if I knew if it was gonna rain, the answer is yes and no. The amazing Mariana, which is my wedding planner, told me that there was a 30% chance of rain, and it was up to me to decide if I had it outside or inside. Once I was walking, Mariana, the wedding planner, came to me and said, you know what, I got you the restaurant. You know how there was the option B in case you would have chosen not to have it in the terrace, we would have done it in the restaurant, so you have that. I was delighted. We went to the restaurant and it had a like a nylon ceiling, the one with string lights, and it was so beautiful. I was like so glad. It was kind of like time freezing when I was standing in the terrace and seeing all the workers getting everything as soon as they could, quick as they could, to go and transfer it to the downstairs restaurant area. When I seen it, I thought it was beautiful. I was like, this is a lovely setup. Nothing can ruin this day. So we got on into a cake fight. We got on into the speeches. Kids said beautiful words to my parents and to everybody for being there. We were saying we were just so grateful for whoever made it that was there, and that's something as well that you have to understand. A lot of people that you wish they were there, they're not gonna, and you just go ahead and leave it, and what really matters is that you're marrying the man of your life. So that's what it was for us. A few people went out of 50. I didn't even count them, but I know it was not 50. Let's just put it that way. So the speeches were lovely, and then boom, I had my video surprise for Keith. He's like, what's this here? And it was pictures of us and a song that I wrote him. You might know about it. It's called Green Eyes, and it's already in my YouTube channel. Go check that out if you haven't. I wrote that song thinking that I wanted to capture the essence of how we met, and I think it went lovely. It just talks about our story back in San Francisco and through the years, how it's been, and it's just lovely. And that's what happened, you know. That's when you have to really see what's the value of things. As long as you guys are okay and married, maybe just in a simple island alone, or like 300 people in a chapel, it doesn't matter. It really is about you, and that's what's gonna make you feel great, you know. That's the way I see it. You have to stop seeing it as this perfect, lovely, best day ever, because weddings are, I mean, yes, in a sense the best day ever. You're marrying the man you like, but it doesn't have to be perfect. And it really helped me as well to listen to this podcast. Alicia McCormack, really, I recommend that. If you're a bride, you should really listen to the, I didn't say podcast, to her audiobook, or else read the actual book, because she's amazing. I must say that the whole feeling of being a bride, it's amazing, and I don't want to stop being one. Like, what's next, you know? You were preparing this day for so long, being a bride, wearing white, excitement, and then you get married, and that's it. You can't stop there. We need like wifey lessons to get along well, to work as a team, to make it last, you know? God, I love this view. Anyways, I don't want to bore you. I hope you like my story of how I got married and how it rained, and I really hope it encourages you in your life, not just if you're getting married, but in every little plan. If you have something and it didn't go like you planned, do not give up. Keep on dreaming, keep on high, because life is so short. Just let life take its course and leave it all in God's hands. He has a perfect plan for you.